It's okay. I won't lose anybody again, I promise. Over 30 species of snake here in the Everglades. If snakes are not your thing, you're probably in the wrong place. Only 4 venomous live in the Everglades, and that includes 2 rattlesnakes, water moccasin, and coral snake. King snake, not venomous, not dangerous to us. However, this is a constrictor, so they do wrap around and squeeze their prey like python anaconda. This is almost fully grown. Again, this is not dangerous to us. Pound for pound, one of the strongest constrictors in the world. These guys got quite a grip. In fact, I wrapped him around my arm. He's starting to get really tight now. He's not trying to get me, so don't worry. You weren't worried about me at all, were you? I didn't think so. If this wants to eat something, he doesn't wrap around food, look it in the face to scare it. He needs to hold his prey like any other predator. With no arms, he will simply bite it to hold it and immediately wrap around and squeeze it. If you have an opportunity to hold a big snake, maybe gets a little tight on your neck and wraps around your leg, you start freaking out? Don't worry. He's just giving you a hug. Loves your warm body. If he bites you and wraps around you, he's trying to eat you. You can tell the difference right away. Trust me. King snakes are pretty cool. You might not like snakes. You can certainly appreciate this thing. He eats what he gets his mouth on, and this includes mice and rats. He'll even eat birds, frogs, and lizards. However, his favorite food happened to be rattlesnakes. Most dangerous snake in North America, this is what he wants to eat for dinner. So basically, I thought he was coming in. If this lives in your backyard, what you don't have are rattlesnakes, water moccasins, and copperheads. If you live in the U.S., good chance the alligator. His name is Wally, and he's very friendly. His purpose is a very simple one. This is to balance nature, and Wally is 3 years old. When he hatched, he started in my bathtub. I've had him since he hatched. He was about 5 or 6 inches. He was adorable. He's a slow-growing animal, though. The alligator growth rate will be 1 foot per year until they get to my size. 6 feet will then slow down. They'll start to get wide. 60-year lifespan on the alligator. The largest on record is over 6 meters long. 19 feet 2 inches. See that line? To the edge of the wood is the biggest alligator ever. Caught him in Louisiana. From here to there is the world record. They caught him in 1890. Who knows how they measured back then? Record in Florida is 15 feet. That's still big enough. Watch how fast he can run. Ready? He was ready to run. Better watch out, my friends. He just left you right there, right in the dust. Listen, you don't have to outrun the alligator, just this guy right here. You know what I mean? So you can notice for the alligator, the stripes are starting to fade away on this animal. Most wild animals usually have either stripes or spots when they're young. Zebras, tigers, leopards, and cheetahs keep it forever. The Everglades, Florida panthers, and white-tailed deer lose their spots. Alligator also loses his stripes. Florida panther, by the way, is not black panther. I'm sorry, we got a little problem here. Gatorade. So, these guys right here lose their stripes. They stay dark on the back. They're light underneath, and if they're in the water and something looks down, they will blend right in. Alligator below looks up, he will blend right in. Young and tasty, lots of things eat him, including big alligators. Birds eat them, otters eat them. The great blue heron out here is responsible for more alligators eaten than any other animal out here. See the way you've been staring at him too, sir. Me too. Not you, Wally. Tastes like chicken. Everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
It's a tough crowd. It's gonna get worse. Just prepare yourself now. We're blessed in the Everglades with diversity, beauty. We are the only place, ouch, that has alligators and crocodiles. Many differences. Easiest way to tell the difference when they're little is the shape of the nose. Round nose on the alligator, pointy nose on the crocodile. When they are little, it's easy to tell. Also, 23 species around the world. So you have alligators, crocodiles, caiman, and gharial. When they're little, round nose and pointy nose. When they're big, look at the teeth. Small teeth on the alligator, mouth closed, top teeth are visible. Big teeth on the crocodile, mouth is closed, all the teeth are visible. Alligator looks happy, crocodile looks angry. What you see is what you get, that's for sure. Check it out, round nose, pointy nose, small teeth, big teeth, hatch with 80. They're the same age. This is just the runt of the litter. Yeah, stay seated for me. Yeah. I'll bring them down for you. This is the runt of the litter, so he needs special attention. He had 50 brothers and sisters, and he's smaller now. So round nose, pointy nose, small teeth, big teeth. 80 teeth, both of them, as soon as they hatch. 40 on top and 40 on bottom. Once they lose a tooth, it grows back in about 3 months. Every single tooth in that mouth can be replaced 50 times. They can go through 4,000 teeth in their lifetime. No dentist.
Wow.
Alligator, crocodile. Happy,
Thành
angry.
4.000
See?
cái răng luôn hả?
See the different
Răng cá
colors?
sấu rụng rồi nó sẽ
If
mọc
all
lại
23 species sat in front of us right now, not only are they different colors, but they're also built
Shark
completely
nó còn nhiều hơn.
different. What they look like and what they're built for will depend on the environment they're living in. Camouflage is how they survive. Again, both of them are native. We are the only place on the planet both alligators and crocodiles exist. They don't exist out here together because then they'd be in direct competition with each other. These two don't know any better. They both started in my bathtub. This is what they know. They still live together in my backyard. They travel together. They're best friends. I'm a wildlife educator. I take these animals every week to schools, libraries, summer camps, and I bring animals here. The more we learn, the more we care. Best friends for now. This will change. Keep in mind. Excuse me. It's my lucky day. You want some? Just trying to be hospitable, you know what I mean? It is very good. And if you believe that, it's true. Yes. So the alligator river, swamp, and lake, we have over 1 million alligators in the Everglades. Crocodiles in the Everglades on the coast. Crocodile is global but tropical. So Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, basically that's where the American crocodile will range. If you go to the Keys, you're in his home. We only have 2,000 here. So to find him, he's living on one of our quiet beaches. Good luck. We have more endangered species here than anybody in the continental U.S. Good to see all the kids in here. They will run the world one day. Remember, kids, we love our animals. Save your favorite animal, save his home first. Trees, grass, rocks, and water, save the planet. Crocodile here, coast of Cuba, Jamaica, Mexico, Costa Rica, Venezuela, Peru. American crocodile is called saltwater crocodile. See those pores right in his tongue? That allows him to excrete salt out of his mouth. All crocodiles have it. Alligator's got a big floppy tongue. Caiman come from an alligator, big floppy tongue. Crocodile salt glands. Crocodile must drink fresh water. Crocodile can swim across the ocean. He will not get dehydrated. Alligator can't sustain that. Caiman come from an alligator, can't sustain that. All crocodiles have salt glands. They do not all swim across the ocean. Every animal on this planet is built for their own environment. Indo-Pacific and American crocodile. See the pores? From northern Australia to Southeast Asia, from South Florida to Peru, crocodiles can be spotted swimming across the ocean. Crazy to think, crocodiles are out there. Hard to believe. You don't have to believe anything I just told you. You have phones, Google it, watch it yourself. With your own eyes, you can witness crocodiles and sharks feeding together in the middle of the ocean. You can watch crocodiles and sharks swimming peacefully together in the middle of the ocean. You can watch crocodiles eating sharks. Alligator, crocodile look alike, they are not alike. Alligator is very dangerous. Crocodile is much more dangerous. Night and day, folks. Bigger, stronger, faster, smarter. Smallest crocodile is as big as me, 6 feet. Biggest was 23 feet. So from here to the edge of the wood, that's almost 8 meters. Largest crocodile in record. Small crocodile eats small animal, big crocodile eats big animal. Water buffalo, wildebeest, zebra, shark, big salty animal. Big salty animal. Nobody's catching on to that one. Don't swim in the Nile River, right? Crocodiles are different. Alligators dangerous, different. I'm not here to fight an alligator. We're going to show you some behavior and capabilities. Please remain seated. These are very gentle and intelligent animals, but are also wild animals, so they can be very dangerous.
Oh wow!
What we have here is a female alligator that I've been working with longer than the other alligators, about 6 months or so. You got a little stick here, sweetie. Thank you. You hear that noise she just made? Yeah? She was saying, "I love you." Yeah, probably not. No, I mean, well, you know, she doesn't mind. She probably minds. This is very dangerous, right? That's also a female that's not getting bigger than 9 feet, 3 meters. Males grow their entire life. What makes this dangerous is not what they're trying to eat. That's not hunting big animals. That doesn't mean they're not capable of getting something big. Hold food, can't swallow food, bigger alligator comes to steal food. This is dangerous because we are everywhere and this is not afraid of us. If you live in Florida and you have a lake in your backyard, it's your neighbor. First your neighbor, 2 weeks later your neighbor. And if you see her every day, now you love her. You want to make her happy? Video? Thank you. I'm going to record this, okay? If I was walking down the street and I asked for your phone, would you give it to me? Yeah, would you give me the phone? Yeah, it's probably best if you don't understand me. Don't ever give your phone to anybody, okay? This takes 2 days, but you can watch how they digest everything. Ready? Here you go. Cold-blooded reptile finds a way to digest food manually. They have to warm their body up by laying in the sun. Notice the bones down the back that look like an armor plating is really more like a built-in solar panel. Those are porous bones with a blood vessel absorbing heat to warm the body. To digest, they have to go above 86, about 30 degrees Celsius. She wants to be warm like us. She gets too warm, she regulates her body temperature manually. What you'll notice about her, if you get too close, so warning, try. If you drive down the road and she's laying in the sun with her mouth open and tongue drooping, she is gathering heat and releasing heat and maintaining a body temperature. Just like we sweat or dogs pant. Thermal regulation. She's a bit feisty today. You can see what kind of a mood she's in. Can you go say hello? Not gonna listen? Oh yes, she's got everybody fooled. Yeah. She's the feisty one. Listen, the thing is, she knows I'm not going to hurt her. She knows this over time. We've been working together for about 6 months, and I can break the trust real fast by jumping on her back and wrangling it up. That's not what we're here to do. Not only is she not afraid of me anymore, she trusts me, but she trusts you. The thing is, she looks big, but she's not a big animal compared to us. That's not hunting this. Big animal looks at a small animal, I want to eat you for dinner. She's now getting used to you not trying to eat her for dinner. This animal right here getting used to things doesn't mean she doesn't bite, but she understands that she doesn't have to be very defensive or angry or anything like that. It's also an alligator. If it was a crocodile, I'd be sitting with you, okay? Know your limitations. Remember now, if this had energy to chase me like your dog could chase me, I wouldn't be in here right now. The energy of this animal is limited. This way, this way, this way. Thank you. It's limited energy, it's powerful, it's explosive. But basically, if they want to run, they're going to run right by me and they're going to run straight to the water. It's built for water, not for land. They don't chase you down on land. That's not the way it works. Most valuable asset this animal has is the element of surprise. In Florida, I've been taught if I get chased by her, I need to run in a zigzag. Maybe you've heard this, maybe you haven't. They teach this to our children in Florida. This is why we're so messed up here. This is nonsense, by the way. Do not run in a zigzag. You just pay attention, folks. That's not hunting the big animal paying attention. That's hunting the small animal that's not paying attention. This is what they're after. If you have that with you, take it away from the river's edge, blasting out of the water. Notice how the mouth works, like a mouse trap. Once you touch, they close. Throat is closed underwater. If it's open, they drink too much water. Closed, they catch a fish. Head above the water, open the back of the throat and swallow the food. Tail swims, top of the head, nose, eyes, and ears. Once they get to the water, they can stick the top of the head above water. Smell a dead animal, 1 mile, 1.5 kilometers. They can hear fish jump in the water about 100 meters. The eyelids are there to protect. Watch where you're going, Mommy. There you go.
Oh.
They blink, they got goggles, they get bit in the head, the eyes sink into the skull. They have a small brain and a big mouth, like me, yes. And the purpose for this animal is not to figure out a mouth problem.
Tyler whole alligator.
I give you like 5.
How it feel like, Tyler?
It actually feels pretty cool.
Really cool. Oh, okay. Cho mẹ vô chụp hình với được không? Dạ, cái đây con đi. This is mấy con cá sấu con không à. It's all baby alligators. Cá sấu con.